Hey everybody, welcome right back to the channel. Welcome right back to the channel. Listen, man, college football the last few days have been flat out amazing. Saturday and Monday has been really, really great when it comes to college football and everything of that nature. Okay, Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be even more magical. But before we get into all that, my name is Isaiah Austin, and welcome back to the IDA Kings video production channel. If you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the videos, please hit the like button on the videos and hit the bell notification when to let everyone know, let y'all know when I post and upload new videos. Okay, so getting into it, overall Saturday was really, really wild. Okay, Saturday was really, really fun, really, really exciting. Some magical games that came on. Pittsburgh and East Carolina was really, really great. It was a close game, really competitive game. East Carolina forced Pittsburgh into a lot of turnovers, which led them to a 23-17 win. Penn State versus Clemson was really fun too. Penn State ended up putting Clemson in bad situations, forcing them to only 10 points, while they themselves had 22 points in the game, won basically by 2 touchdowns in a way. Uh, Ended up winning 22-10 against Clemson. Flat out amazing game by Penn State, dealing with a lot of people being injured, people opting out, and they got a big win against Clemson. Kay Klubnik got a loss. This is last. That was his last game of his college career. Had a great college career as well, and stuff like that. Army destroyed UConn, man, from top to bottom. Outplayed them, ran the ball down their throat and everything like that. 41-16 was a nightmare. Fresno State ended up winning against Miami of Ohio, 18-3. Great defense for Fresno State. Got some good points and stuff like that as well. Some of the other games were really, really impressive. Really, really good. North Texas was in a real close battle with San Diego State. North Texas was had a big lead on them a few times in the game. San Diego State made a real huge run, especially in that fourth quarter. Was really, really fighting as hard as they could to get the win. But their Texas ended up getting a big win in their game as well. In the Eslita New Mexico Bowl, that was a fun game. The Kenders Texas Bowl was really fun too. Houston and LSU was in a close battle, right? High scoring game. Houston ended up pulling it out by 3 points. Okay, flat out, flat out, flat out. Got a big win there. Really, really competitive win offensively for both teams. There was no defense being played in that one. Virginia and Missouri, that was defense in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. That was a great defensive game from both teams. Both teams really put in the work defensively. It was 7-3, I believe, at half. Missouri to Virginia. Then Virginia ended up scoring 10 points, ended up winning the game from their defense. And then BYU and Georgia Tech was another fun game. That was a fun game. BYU was down 21-10. Okay. And then all of a sudden they ended up scoring 15 points to get to 25. And then Georgia Tech was coming down the field. Okay. Made a big play. Haynes King made a big play down the field to a receiver. They were playing press man, which they shouldn't have done. Then they got into the red zone, and then Georgia Tech ended up throwing an interception to end the game, to seal the game in the Pop-Tarts Bowl, okay, for BYU to win. So BYU ended up winning the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Virginia ended up winning the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Houston ended up winning the Kenders Texas Bowl. North Texas ended up winning the Isleta New Mexico Bowl. Okay, East Carolina ended up beating Pitt to win the Gold Bowling Military Bowl. Bad Boys Warriors Pinstripe Bowl went to Penn State. Army ended up winning the Wasabi Fenway Bowl, and then Fresno State ended up winning Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. That bowl game was pretty fun with Snoop Dogg being part of it. Really, really great going on into it and everything of that nature. Going on in that nature and stuff like that. That was fun. That was amazing. That was a great time. Overall, pretty exciting. In the J-Lab Birmingham Bowl, though, Georgia Southern ended up getting a big win, ended up winning 29-10 against App State. Georgia Southern made the bowl game since Clayton. Coach Clay Helton has been there from USC. He's been there the last 4 years. They made bowl games all 4 years he's been there. Georgia Southern has been really good those 4 years overall. Got a big win, big stops, big win. Held them to 10 points. Really did their thing throughout the game. That was a fun bowl game as well. Um, Tuesday's going to be really great too. Man, the 30th. Coastal Carolina is playing Louisiana Tech in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Uh, that's going to be a good game, I think. A good competitive game at 2 p.m. on ESPN. This one's going to be real fun. Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl, Tennessee versus Illinois. That's going to be a fun game, right? Both teams are really good defensively. Both teams have some good offensive players, and that's going to be fun on ESPN right there. That's going to be a great one on Tuesday. Another one in the Valero Alamo Bowl. That bowl game is always a real good one. USC, who's ranked 16, 9-3, trying to get a 10th win. They're playing TCU. All right. I believe TCU was a part of this bowl game years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Um, this bowl game is really fun. It's historically amazing. It's flat out amazing. I believe it was TCU versus Oregon. I remember that game like it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. That game was freaking amazing years ago. That's at 9 p.m. on ESPN. New Year's Eve, this is when it gets really fun. This is where it gets real fun now. Two ranked matchups in the Relia Quest Bowl. Vanderbilt, who's 10-2 at 14, playing against a 23 ranked Iowa team. That's going to be a fun game. It's going to be an amazing game on ESPN at 12 p.m. Pretty excited. Iowa's a really hard-nosed defense who competes on defense. They're a hard-nosed team. They don't play around. Vanderbilt has so many high-powered offensive players, including their quarterback, who's an amazing quarterback, who was top 4 in the Heisman race as well. Arizona State is playing Duke in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl on CBS, okay, at 2 p.m. That's going to be another fun one. Duke ended up winning the ACC championship game over Virginia. They were real close to making the playoff, but they ended up not making the playoff over James Madison and Tulane. They got those last 2 spots in the playoffs. Okay, but that's going to be a good game against Arizona State, playing against a real tough team in Arizona State. This one's going to be real fun in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Coach Kyle Whittingham ended up taking the job at Michigan. He is the new Michigan head coach. That's breaking news right there. It's been like that for a few days. They were in negotiation contract talks before that. He's a great coach. Michigan made a great hire. Great hire from Michigan. Fantastic hire. They're playing against Texas in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Both teams are trying to get to 10 wins. That's on ABC at 3 p.m. Another big game in the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl is Nebraska, who's 7-5. They're playing against a number 15 team, Utah. Kyle Whittingham won't be coaching in that game. Obviously, he will be around Michigan, around that bowl game, I believe. Nebraska also has Dylan Raiola in the transfer portal. I'm assuming he probably won't be in that game. But that's going to be a fun game as well. I still believe it's going to be a fun game. I still believe it's going to be a really good game. And I believe it's going to be an entertaining game. Now, the game that we all been looking forward to on New Year's Eve before we go into New Year's with the other games, the triple header on ESPN January 1st, is Miami versus Ohio State. Okay, that's going to be fun at 7:30 p.m. ESPN. Okay, on the 31st, New Year's Eve. This is going to be fun in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, man. It's going to be a magical game. Okay, both defenses are fantastic. Front line, middle, the linebackers, all 3 levels, secondary. Okay, they're all good, all great. Ohio State and Miami. Okay, both quarterbacks are really good. Carson Beck has been there for a while. He's been great in college. He played in Miami. He's been real good. Great quarterback play for Miami. They got great running backs with Miami as well. Fantastic running backs. Sayan is a great quarterback, redshirt freshman, fantastic. Marvin Harrison Jr., Cardell Tate, Bo Jackson. They got great players. The offensive lines. It's going to be a fun matchup. I cannot wait for this matchup. I'm excited for this matchup. I'm really excited, man. I think this is going to be one of the best games of the year. And I'm pretty excited. It's a rematch of what happened, I believe, in 2002. Ohio State ended up beating Miami in the national championship game. Then Maurice Claret and a whole bunch of legendary players on off for Miami and Ohio State, all offense and defense. So I'm pretty excited about that game, man. I'm pretty excited. Going into the Thursday, January 1st, there's going to be other great games, the playoffs too. We'll get into that in the next video. In the next video, we react to these games along with getting into previewing the Thursday games for the new year. But man, it's gonna be fun, man. Gonna be a fun time. We're going in. We're close to the New Year's. Real close to the New Year's, man. Real close to it. Really, really, really close to it. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about how the New Year's is gonna go. I really believe the New Year's is gonna be real fun and really good. But overall, man, I hope y'all love the channel. I hope y'all enjoyed the videos, and I hope y'all enjoying the year so far, man. We get into the new year, we're gonna be rocking and rolling on this channel for sure. I appreciate y'all, man. Have a good one. Peace.